Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic and welcome to your Power Pilates full body class. Today using dumbbells so we can really bring the heat today. 2 and 3 kilograms I have selected, but please don't go too much heavier than 3 kilograms as I want you to just seamlessly flow through this Pilates class. You will still definitely feel the burn if you're not using dumbbells and using just body weight, I promise. But if you do want to take it up a notch, I've got ankle weights on as well, so please join me if you want to pop those on. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths towards the back of the mat. So leave your dumbbells to the top, walk yourself to the back of the mat here now, and just walk those feet underneath your hips here, taking a little rock forward and back onto those toes, and just getting yourself nice and grounded into the floor. Rest onto your heels and toes equally. Then from here, bend your knees, sweep your arms into a little sweep up as you take an inhale. And then exhale, release the arms down by your side. 2 more here, bend the knees, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, release the arms down by your side. Last one, big inhalation. Reach up, feel that stretch. And then breathe out, continuing to tuck your chin towards your chest, reaching your arms slightly forward as you peel slowly down, bone by bone. So you're curling towards the floor here. Hands make the way to the mat and we walk out into our first plank for class here. So pause with those hands underneath the shoulders and lift up through the breastbone, squeeze the glutes. Keeping your hips nice and stable now, we're gonna tap both knees down together to the mat. Use your exhale as you stretch the legs long, holding that perfect plank. And again, tapping the knees down, minimal movement through the trunk and hips. Extend the legs long. One more, tapping. Inhale, and then exhale, stretch the legs. Let's pike the hips up to the sky. Start to walk your hands towards your feet here, coming forward over those thighs. Now deeply bend into your knees, scoop and round through the spine to roll all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead, big breath in. Take the arms to the side as you exhale. We'll start to roll all the way down. One more time. Tucking chin to chest, soft bend into the knees, forward fold. Slowly walking yourself out to your second plank here now. Really starting to feel the core draw up, ribs to hips. We're taking 5 double knee taps now. So again, slowly lower the knees down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the legs long. We tap the knees, stretch the legs long. Avoid sinking through the shoulders. Lowering the knees and stretch. 2 more to go. Extend the legs. And last one, hold and meet in your plank here. Take a step out with the right foot, bring it back in. Left foot steps out, bring it back in. Again, out to the side and in, out to the side and in. One more round, take it out, tap it in, step out, tap it in. Lower both knees down. Walk your hands underneath the shoulders. Well done. Drop your chest. Take an inhale through the nose and then exhale as you round through the spine, puffing that chest up, feeling that nice stretch through the back line. Drop your chest. Take that inhale breath. So just moving through a couple of cat-cows here now to mobilize through the spine. Using that exhale to round. And that inhale to drop the chest, tailbone tilts high. 1 more in each direction. And dropping the chest, shining your heart forward. And then return in between those 2 movements to find a neutral spine. From here, extend your right leg out to the side. Right leg extends. We're gonna sweep your right arm up to the ceiling, take your gaze up, big stretch up. And weave that arm under for a nice thread the needle. 2 more, reach up, inhale breath. And thread it through. Last one, reach up. Thread it all the way through. Resting the back of the hand onto the mat to create that resistance. And then from there, just hold as you rock yourself back over your heels and then rock forward. 2 more. Rock back, rock forward. Last one, rock back and forward. Return the hand underneath the shoulder, walk the knee underneath your hip, and extend now your left leg out to the side. Left leg extends. Take that left arm up to the sky, inhale breath, and then exhale as you weave it under. And again, reaching left arm up, inhale, all the way under, twisting through the thoracic spine. Let's take one more here, reach it up, 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 and then holding that thread here, back of the hand to the mat. Really creating that twist through the upper spine. Hold here as we rock back over your heels and rock forward. Feeling that stretch through the inner thigh. Rocking back and forth. Last one. Return left hand underneath the shoulder. Walk that left knee underneath you. And now from here, just taking a little circle through the entire spine here, just to get any little niggles out. Reverse the circles, arching and rounding through the spine as you make that circular motion. Let's finish our warm-up up with those knees wide in a child's pose and stretching those hips opened. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift the chest, scoop through the belly, softly place those hips down to the mat, shine the heart open, doing that stretch through the back and abs. And then back into your child's pose here, reaching the arms. Again, knees need to stay wide. Breathing out, scoop through the belly, roll through, gently lowering the hips down. Take your gaze up. And from here, tucking your toes under, pike your hips up towards the sky, pedaling the feet out, dropping one heel down at a time. Think about your sit bones lifting high to the ceiling, your chest towards your thighs. And then press both heels down to the mat. Slowly walk your feet in towards your hands here to the top of your mat. And then slowly bend your knees, round your spine, and roll yourself all the way up to stand. Beautiful. Let's get into our lower body work here now. So I'm gonna grab a 3 kilogram single dumbbell. And we're gonna stand towards the middle of the mat here. Dumbbell will be in my right hand. I'm gonna take it to a lateral lunge. So from here, left foot will step all the way over to the end of the mat. You're gonna send your hips to the back wall and bring that dumbbell to the inside of that ankle. From here, you're gonna push the mat away, take the arm out to the side, use your core as you float the leg to tabletop. And again, we step over to the left, bringing that dumbbell to the inside of the foot. Use your breath out to push the mat away, reach the arm to the side, float the leg to tabletop. So let's go again. Take it back. So really traveling your hips over. Find your core as you float the leg. So if you want a little challenge, your foot can stay off the floor the whole time. So see if you can make that transition to that tabletop nice and strong. Pull ribs to hips and then take it back over. If you need to, you tap the floor and then you float the leg. Yeah, nice. When you take that lateral lunge, keep your chest opened here. Send your hips to the back behind you. Really reach the knuckles to the side for that lateral lunge, that lateral raise rather. So you're gonna feel the arms sizzle, testing those obliques to stabilize. Four more to go. Pushing away, drive up, really squeeze through this supportive right glute. Last one here. Drive it all the way up. You're gonna meet in your lateral lunge. Rest the dumbbell on your shoulder here. So travel right over, hold strong here. Now I want you to push through this heel and a side kick out towards the end of the mat. Okay, taking it back over to that lateral lunge, side kick out. Take it here, option to press the dumbbell overhead as you side kick. Take it down and back, push up, nice and strong. Find your power now. You might need to build the pace just to get that speed, that power behind you. Feeling that side booty as we kick it out. So good, give me 5 more. Really kick the leg up nice and high. 4, take it over. 3, 2, and last one, well done. Let's turn and face the front of the mat, keeping your feet where they are, so the left foot will stay forward. Dumbbell still remains in that right hand. I'm gonna take it straight into a split squat here. So lowering the back knee with a slight lean forward of your torso. Hold it there. We're gonna take a calf rise as we take a hammer curl. Lift the front heel, hammer curl, heel heavy, press the floor away. Lower down. Hammer curl, calf rise. Drop the heel to push to stand up. Take it down, calf rise. Great work. You might feel a little shake here through the calf and ankles as you test your balance and your strength. Can you drop your back knee down towards the floor here? You're doing really, really well. We're almost there. Give me 2 more. Last one. Hold it down for me. Bring the weight to your shoulder to rest. Then from here, we're gonna lean forward, kick the back leg, come into a tricep extension, dropping back into your lunge. So you're lunging down. Weight transfers into that front leg so that we can float the back leg off. Tricep, drop it back down. Let's really sizzle out. Ooh, this left side of the booty. Let's get strong together. Dive forward. You can do it. Keep the elbow close to the side of the body for that tricep extension. 3 more to go. Oh me, oh my, can we get 1 more out? This is tough. Keep leaning forward, bring the dumbbell to the mat, hands to the mat, drop down onto your knees. Well done. Let's extend your left leg long here now. So the leg that was in front of your lunge is now behind your body. Hold it here. We're just gonna take little pulses in that top range here. Pulse it up. Finding that neutral spine, ribs to hips. Squeeze it out here. 5, 4, 3, hold the leg high, in 2, in 1. Take a big rainbow, tapping from one corner of the mat, big lift up and over to the other corner of the mat. You can take your gaze to follow the foot here. So a little rotation through the trunk is nice. We tap and lift, tap and lift. Beautiful. Let's take 1 more tap up and over, and then meet in the middle. So lifting the leg up, hold. Drop onto your right forearm. Option to grab hold of the dumbbell in your left hand. We're gonna reach it up to the sky and open your hip. Pull your knee forward towards the front of the mat and extend the leg to then lower and tap. So we lift the leg, pull the knee in, Extend the leg long. Tap the floor and lift. If it gets too much with this dumbbell, please pop it down. Use the floor for support. And lift. You're doing so well. 3 more. And reach and tap. Pull it in. Extend and tap. Last one. And reach and tap and rest. Give that glute a big round of applause. Well done. Take a little shift from side to side. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna take it straight to standing and we'll move into the second side here for that lateral lunge. So choose your dumbbell, same one that you used if you didn't drop it down, okay? So start with the heavier one. We're gonna step to the right side of the mat. So go ahead, big step over, travel your hips and knee and ankle over. Dumbbell to the inside of that foot. Push the floor away. Reach the arm out to the side. Float the leg to tabletop. Over to that lateral lunge. Push the mat away. Find that balance. And take it back over. What you might find here is this left glute that we worked here is really going to challenge your balance now as it's a little fatigued. So if you feel a bit wobbly, know that you put the hard work in. And we're just going to even it up here. Really stretching the knuckles to the side of the room as we take that lateral raise, feeling through the shoulders, they're opened. Okay, 3 more to go. Keeping the chest opened, push the floor away. Make this one your last one. And then meet back over in your lateral lunge. Rest the dumbbell on your shoulder, sink low into this side, so really travel over. All right, big powerful push through that right heel, kick out to the side and straight back over, travel over and launch up and kick. Take it over, kick it out to the side. You can add that shoulder press here if you'd like to progress now. Use your breath. It's going to help you. Big breath out to kick and lift. Get into that side booty, lateral thigh. Two more. Last one. Great work. Turn and face the front of the mat here so your right foot stays in forward, and we're going to take it straight down into that lunge here. So holding at the bottom here, taking that calf raise and hammer curl. Extend the arm, push through the heel to stand all the way up. We take it down. Calf rise, hammer curl, lower and stand. Make sure your feet are hip distance like a train track here. Slight lean forward of your torso. Good, focus on dropping that back knee down towards the floor. Feeling the shakes yet? I definitely am. Let's do it together. You've got 3 more to go. You have 1 more. Calf rise. Lower your heel and hold. Rest the dumbbell on your shoulder. From here, push forward and pick up the leg, come into an extension of the arm. We lower back down into your lunge. Dive forward, float the back leg, extend the arm, bring it down. Little burner for this right side of the booty here now. Let's stick with it. We're gonna build that strong hip and sculpted glutes right here. Good, using that core definitely to find your balance. 2 more. Last one. Stay tipping forward. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step into your 4-point kneel. Great work. Let's slide the right leg up in line with your hip, ribs to hips. Start pulsing the leg up and up. Here we go. Squeeze it in that top range here now. Lifting that breastbone, use a bit of those arms to support you here. Pulse it out. Oh, it's feeling juicy. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Sweep the leg across the mat. We take it to our rainbow. Big lift up and around. Tap. Lift up and around. Tap. Take your eyes to follow so you have a little bit of movement through the spine here now. Good, yeah, you're feeling nice and spicy through that right side. I told you this was going to be a nice tough class. We're going to be so proud of ourselves when we're finished here. So use that as your motivation. Let's even it up, big circles. 2 more here. Last one, up and around. Return the leg back to center and hold. Lower into your left forearm. Open your hip a little. Option to bring that dumbbell and reach it up to the sky. We're gonna pull that knee in towards the front of the mat and then extend the leg long to then tap the mat and lift. Pull in, reach, extend, and tap. You can modify by just using your hands to the floor here. It's quite challenging. Tap and lift. Let's go. Use your core to draw the knee in. Nice, we are so close now. Give me 2 more. Last one. Last tap, lift and return back onto your knees to give those glutes a big round of applause again. Oh, well done. We're going to take it into a down dog here now. So tuck your toes. We'll take a little active recovery up in your pike here. Big breath in, lift up high onto your toes, exhale, drop onto your heels. So inhale, shift and lift the hips as you come onto your toes, and then drop your heels down. Feel that beautiful stretch. Beautiful, last one, pressing both heels down to the mat, and then shift forward with those knees down below. Keeping your toes tucked here, we're gonna take it into a little lift of the knees. So draw the abs in, hover your knees up off the floor. All right, make sure you have your dumbbell close by you as well. We're gonna turn towards the right side, lift one dumbbell and arm up to the sky, and then return that dumbbell down between the hands. Float the knees past middle, turn the knees to the left, pick the dumbbell up and reach the arm up to the sky. So you can do this with or without the dumbbell if you need to modify. You could use just your arm and reach up here to then lower back down. Otherwise, progressing with that little lift up. Keeping the dumbbell close to your chest as you row it up to the ceiling. Really twisting your knees to one side here. Good. We're gonna take it one more on each side here. Reach it up. And even it up on the last side. Return back to the middle. Keep your knees hovered. No dumbbell here now. We're gonna walk the feet to plank, all the way through to plank, and then step your knees back into hover underneath your hips. Step back to plank. Walk the knees back into hover. Step back. Walk it in. You're doing really well. Hold strong. Last round, walk it back to plank, walk it in, and then lower your knees down. Okay, let's get into some abs here now. I'll get you to lay onto your back here now for me. And we're gonna take those legs to a diamond shape. So roll all the way down. Hands will come behind the back of your head. And then take those legs and float them up to tabletop. With your knees turned out, your toes are together. Use a big breath out to curl the upper body up and hold it here. Taking a single diamond toe tap, lowering one foot towards the floor. Use your exhale as you lift the leg back up. Other side, lower the leg, lift back up, rest the head down. You curl up and hold. Take it to the tap on the other side. And then the other leg, lowering and lifting. Rest the head. So just finding your curl and then find your range. How low can we tap the foot towards the floor? So maybe it's all the way. Maybe it's just halfway before you start changing shape through the spine, and that's okay. We're gonna build that strength here. Really flattening through the lower belly. And let's hold the curl on the next one. Hold your curl. Double toe taps now. Go ahead and lower both feet. Use an exhale to lift back up. Again, inhale, lower. Breathe out, lift the legs to tabletop. Keep going here. Good, again, maintaining that neutral spine, maybe a little lower or pull down of those abs to support you, but do not print your spine too far into the mat and really grip down into the abs. Just take it as far down as you can before any change of your spine shape happens. Let's do 3 more now, nice and strong. Last one. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Ooh, let's cross the right leg over the left. Right leg over the left, cactus your arms, and then allow for your legs just to fall over to the left side as you take your gaze to the right. So finding that beautiful spiral stretch through the spine. Staying for a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. Another deep breath in. And then moving on that exhale back to center. Cross the left leg over the right here and allow for your knees to fall off to the right side. Enjoy that beautiful stretch for your lower spine. Taking your gaze to the left side. And finding that deep inhalation. Melting into the posture as you exhale. One more breath in here. Fill up. And then use your exhale to return back to center. All right, we're gonna roll ourselves up, collect 1 dumbbell, and head into our side plank series here. So I'll use just the 2 kilogram, but please choose what weight suits you. You're gonna be on your left forearm, keeping your bottom knee connected to the mat, dumbbell in the top arm. Press the hips up as you breathe out, and reach the arm up to the sky. We're also going to float the leg up to the ceiling here, or in line with your hip. And then from here, taking a little weave under, and then reach the arm back up to the sky. So bring the dumbbell close to your chest as we thread it through, and then reach up, twist it under, lengthen the arm back up, keeping that leg energized and lifted. So good. Stay with me. You've got 2 more of these threads. Last one, and we're gonna hold the arm up to the ceiling. Little pulses up and up with that leg here. Staying lifted out of this shoulder, so push the mat away. Keep reaching your arm up towards the sky. Go for it here. Woo. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Well done. From here, keep the elbow close to the side of your body, and we're just gonna lift up into your clam and open that top hand here. So we'd spiral it back down. Use your exhale as we float the top leg into that clam side plank, and then lower all the way down softly. Big breath out to lift and lower. Good. 3 more here. You can do it. Lift the hips, press them forward, gently lower them down. 2 more to go. And last one. And lower. Well done. Let's take it straight to the other side here, setting up with our side plank. So I'll be on the right forearm, keeping the bottom knee onto the floor once again. Dumbbell in that top hand, ready to press the mat away. Breathe out. Reach the dumbbell up to the ceiling, float the leg up to your hip height. Good, hold it strong here, take that thread under and reach it up to the sky. Take it through and reach up. Keep the leg lengthened. 3 more. Last 2. And last one, holding the hand up to the sky, pulsing with that top leg here. Fight for it here, staying really strong and lifted. Woo, we're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Great effort so far. Last bit here for this series. Hook your elbow into the side. Use that exhale, float the top leg. So we spiral the arm bone opened, and then gently lower everything down. Press the mat away, lift, and lower. Good, 3 more. Last 2. Last one, give it to me. Here we go. And lower. Whew. We're gonna lay on our back here now. Great effort. And we're gonna start with those legs long and arms reaching overhead. So a little bit of a stretch here. Let your hips just melt into the floor. We're definitely done with those glutes, so know that they are done. Let's take a slow roll up together. Reach your arms up to the sky. Tuck your chin to chest. Start to peel up bone by bone by bone. We're gonna reach forward over the legs. Feel a nice, beautiful stretch. Keep a curve of the spine as we roll back down, bone by bone. And again, reaching the arms up to the sky, tucking chin to chest, curling up, and diving forward over the legs. We've just got 1 more here. Just feeling a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of mobilization. Taking your last one, use that exhale, legs are heavy, and then melting forward and pausing over those thighs. Hold here for 2 deep breaths in and out. Another breath in and out. All right, return back upright. Last bit here, we're gonna finish on our belly. We've got 2 more exercises and then you're through. So coming all the way softly down onto the belly. Shift those dumbbells out of the way if they're there. Bend your knees. Bring your soles of your feet together. Elbows are out wide, hover your chest off the mat. And then from here, we're gonna lift the thighs off and extend the back a little more. So really peel up. Hold it there as we extend the legs and reach the arms long. Pull back into your grasshopper. Pull the elbows as you bend the knees. Good, reach the arms and legs long. Hold, stretch, and then pull back as you exhale. Squeeze down your back. Let's go, reach long. Pull back in. And reach. Keeping your chin tucked, your gaze down. Keeping your thighs floating off the floor. Pull it in. Three more here. Really lengthen as if someone's pulling on your arms and legs in opposite directions. Squeeze it back in. You have 2 more. Reach. Pull it back in. Last one. Hold the arms and legs long. Little flutters, and we're swimming it out here. Kick, kick, kick. Keeping your chest lifted, your eyes stay down. Kick it out. Lift the chest. Come on. Let's pedal it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, lift a little higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under the shoulders, press back into a child's pose, and sinking down for a resetting inhale. Fill up the belly, finding softness as you exhale. Breath in. Melt the tension away as you breathe out. Last breath in here. And then shift forward into half plank as you exhale. Hips slide forward. Last bit here, toes are pointed, heels towards your bottom. Hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders. Let's get low through that chest for our push-up. Hand release at the bottom. Squeeze the back together and then push the mat away. Lower down. Release the hands, press the mat away. 8 more, we lower. Squeeze and press. 7 to go. 6 to go. 5. 4. Breathe out, press. You've got 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the hands for 2. And last one. Press up and hold halfway. Little pulses here for 10. Pulse it out, come on, 8, 7, find that strength, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach back into your child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Well done. Feel that beautiful stretch through the left side of the body. And walk your hands over to the left side of the mat. Pulling down deeply through that right underarm. Hands walk back to center. Roll forward, gently lower the hips down into your upward dog or swan. Tucking your toes under, pike your hips up towards the sky. And just finding a big pedal out through the feet here, just for a brief moment. Let those hips rock from side to side. Okay, float your right leg up to the sky. And then stepping it forward to rest into a pigeon. So bringing the leg to rest onto the mat. And you're gonna come down and rest onto your forearms if that's available to you. You can also take off those ankle weights if they're annoying you here as well. Nice. Really melt forward over the leg. And then press yourself up, hike your hips up towards the sky. Float that left leg up to the ceiling. Big stretch. And then exhale as you shift forward into that pigeon stretch here. So again, you can take off the other ankle weight if you're using them. And just melting down onto your forearms if you can. Press yourself all the way up to pike your hips to the sky one last time here. And now walk your feet towards your hands. Coming into a forward fold, bend your knees, scoop and round through your spine to slowly peel your spine all the way up to stand gorgeously tall. You're gonna take a big reach of those arms up overhead as you breathe in. Hands connect to your heart as you breathe out. Let's take one more here together. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Hands slide to your heart, closing your eyes down and thanking yourselves for pushing through all those challenging moments in today's class. You can open up your eyes, shimmy out those shoulders, and you're all done with today's Power Pilates class. So I hope that you enjoyed and that you feel really well worked. I certainly did. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below so we can have a chat there. I always read and check everyone's comments and they mean so much to me. Please also like this video, and if you haven't already, if you could subscribe to my channel. If you like these types of workouts, I do strength, Pilates, stretching. We do lots of different variations of strength and stretch and lots of combinations, so I keep you a really holistic approach to your workouts. You can also follow along to my weekly schedule, which I will link down below for you. Quick shout out to my incredible members here as well. Please join if you're interested in doing lives once a month. All the details again are linked down the bottom. And my name is Jacinta, and I shall work out with you again really soon. Mwah.